that's what it is.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
interesting.
gonna
To make
Try it out. Great. Okay, so first let me ask you guys, how familiar are you guys with Canva? Like, who has an account, first of all?
We do.
You all have an account.
We-
Do you
yeah.
have a pro account?
No, I think
Yes.
so.
We
Yes.
pay for it.
I thought you guys
We
paid
I have
for
like
it.
an individual one because I just wanted to mess around.
Yes,
on
I-
all the features.
I
so-
100% advocate for getting a pro account. It's
Yeah.
not that expensive,
Yeah.
and for everything that you can do with it, it's so pays for itself throughout the year. So, and actually, I've been paying for it annually. Like I'll just pay for it for the whole year because I know I'm going to use it
Yeah.
enough to pay for it
Let me
and
go
to
get the
justify.
password really quick so I can log
Get the
in.
password. So, Vivi, how are you as far as like getting into the Canva account? Are you familiar with this is the home page right here. So
Yes.
I
So I
can.
have a Canva account. I don't have a pro.
You don't have a
You
pro.
can get in,
Okay.
I have like a regular schmegular, but I don't use it for marketing, but I do want to use it for
I'm gonna make it big. Let me go back
uses,
out.
Like I start for like into retirement and start like looking at putting out information on like my LinkedIn. I would love to use it for stuff like that.
Yes, it's really great for social media. It's really great for creating flyers and posts and reels. There's video creation in here as well.
Right.
And they just implemented part of the new changes that just came out in October, email. You can do email in here and you can track it and you can
Your
it's-
email?
you can do email and you can link it to MailChimp or Gmail. So you can create a beautiful email in Canva and send it out directly from here.
That's pretty cool.
And I just mentioned that you can actually create a video in here and send it out to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn directly from inside Canva.
Okay, Denny.
These are very cool things.
Do I just
So-
go in and
So this is the home page, and this is basically your home base for everything. Your dashboard is here. And when you come to the home page inside Canva, you're gonna notice there's a couple of different ways that you can get started. The first thing you can do is right over here, it has a button that says create, right? So you can tap that and it'll pull up this thing and you tell it what kind of design. Here's a couple different categories of designs over here. And then of course you could just scroll through this thing if there's something that you're interested in, pick it and it'll pull up all kinds of different things. It also pulls up, if you're in the pro account, your brand template stuff. I have a few different brand templates, and then it'll just pull up some different templates based on what I've used it for in the past. As you can see, it's a lot of vertical videos and whatnot. Usually this is also what's trending. So you've got all kinds of different things. And of course up here, you've got, oh look, there's a screen recorder. And I'll tell you more about that a little bit later. And then you've got, this is one of the new things too, the Canva code, it will write code for you to do certain things.
wow, that's
Magic, right? To help you write out like descriptions. Yes, it's very cool. You can actually do translate. This is also another pro feature. Brand kits are a pro feature. Content planner for the pro feature, so you can plan out the content. If you're, if you're in marketing, you understand what a content planner is for,
Yeah,
right? You've
yeah.
got to have one. And then, other cool things that they have. But let's go back out. I'm going to close this little screen. That's one way to get to starting a new project. You can also just go down here. There's a whole list of little icons here of different things that you can do. By the way, I should probably mention that I'm not in the website version. This is actually an app that you download on your desktop. So, and I love having the desktop app.
is that better?
Yes, I think it's better. So much better.
So what's the difference? Because you just like thrown for a loop.
Sorry. Already, we just got started. Yes, download the app. The app is going to give you access really quickly from everywhere. So you don't have to go to another tab in your desktop browser to get to it. You can get to it directly from without going to your browser.
I wonder if I could do the app on the government computer.
Probably not.
No,
What do you think?
I doubt that you
Barely
can.
even get into the website.
I was going to say, I don't think that the laptops will let you download things like the apps. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I thought that's what you were doing. I thought that's what you were doing too.
That's what I do. That's
Yeah.
what this laptop is for. But
Yeah.
I didn't know if if it was an app, if it was something I could do on the desktop, which is a government
Yeah.
computer,
It won't let
probably
you.
not.
Yeah, it's totally not authorized, and they probably will never let you, so.
That's
So-
what I figured, but, okay.
Oh, and up here at the top, you can click on either your own designs, because
Yeah.
obviously, I don't know if you guys noticed or something, but I've got a bunch of shit in here.
So
There's-
that's all your stuff?
This is all the things that I've done, and Denny's been using it too, so he's got some stuff in here as well, but I have used this with my own real estate business. When I was a writer at the Close full-time, I was using this to create my graphics, so you might see some of those in here as well. And of course, when I was selling real estate, I was creating things like postcards, flyers, all kinds of things. You can create QR codes in here, in case you didn't notice. There are QR codes everywhere, because I created QR codes. But like this is a really fun thing. When I was working at the Close, I would use this to create my header image at the top of the articles. And one of my favorite things to do is I had to put this little logo on it, right? So I would just copy the page and keep going down. So I keep it in the same spot every time. Get down to the end. I think this might have been, I might have used multiple images in the same, but there's a cool thing that you can do. If you have a page set up a certain way and you want to keep things in the same place, instead of just adding a page, you can add a page, but you can also, like this little thing right here, is to add a new page in this sequence of pages. It's, if you're creating several things that are the same
Yeah.
or similar, just add a new page. But if you want to keep like your logos in the same spot and everything the next time, go over here instead and say duplicate the page, and that way you can just change out the image. Let me come over here. If you guys haven't looked inside here recently, Elements looks a little bit different now than it used to. They made these. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
So they changed up the way the Elements looks like. And Elements is where all of the things are that you can use to create whatever project you're working on. So I have just duplicated this page, and I want to change out, let's say, I want a different photo in here. So what if I just switch this out? Now I've kept all of these little things still in the same
So
place.
all your background stuff, you're just,
Yeah.
or all of your.
I just changed the background and kept all the other elements that overlay on top in the same spot. So I love duplicate, and you'll notice a lot of my projects have multiple pages that go down inside the project. And if you go over here, I don't know if you guys have ever played with any of these things before, but you can change the way this layout looks. So there's all the other things that are in this same project, but you can also come over here, over here to this little grid view and see everything in this version too, to kind of help you get, like, say you know that there was something above that you wanted to go back to, and it was way back here at the beginning. I can click on that, come back down, and click this again to change that, and it brings me right back to where I wanted to go, right? So that's grid view and changing your view and using your projects. So that's just one example. Like I said, if you go back out to, every time you want to come back to the homepage, just click that button up there in the top left corner that looks like a house. It'll bring you right back here, which is your home base, right? So that was, we were looking at my own designs here, but you can also go to templates, and this is new. This is Canva AI. They added this last time, but you can go here if you're not sure what you're looking for, or you're not sure where to find it.
It's much like ChatGPT, you like put it in and
Yes,
then
and
pop
it'll
out a bunch of
help you
stuff.
find your stuff, exactly. So let's look at, what do we want to work on first? Do we want to do social media? Do we want to do a presentation?
Let's do social media if you guys don't mind.
Social media it is. All right, so what do we want to create? We want to create a post, a reel, a story.
So for me, I do, like when I'm creating an event for SOCCENT,
Yes.
I want to make a flyer. So I'll do the Facebook
Post.
event flyers.
Okay.
But lately when I've been doing it, it feels like it's long, like it's the wrong
Size, it could be.
And then
I've had some trouble with that too.
Danny saving the day.
Didn't he save the day?
But I noticed so like,
Classic Danny.
let's see.
Well, then, instead of doing a Facebook post or social media, let's do this first. Because you just said you like to do a flyer and a post, right? Okay. So what we'll do is we will go to where is it? Am I not seeing it?
So a lot of times,
Oh,
I'll
a
be
doc.
honest with you, I do templates. I'll just take the
Right.
templates and then just
You
plug
discovered
and
the
play.
power of Canva already and you don't even know it. Do the best you can. No one can do more than that. That's just so super cute. We don't need that. That's just something that's new Canva AI stuff. So actually, let's do this instead. This is a document. I don't want a document necessarily. Let's
So
go back
let
to
me
the
ask you
home page.
this while we're here.
Yeah.
So you had the pine cones. Can you pull that up for just a second?
Sure. This is a trailer.
Okay. So all of this stuff right here, I feel like is new.
It is. This is their
And I
new.
don't like it. I wanna. So I know there's an option to where you can get rid of it, and I've tried to do it.
This
and
is
I
for
can't.
video.
Right.
Oh yeah, well this is a recent one. So she did basically
trailer.
This is a trailer.
You want this.
No, but this is the ending credits, right?
But like if
Yeah.
I just want a still flyer.
Okay, so that's a totally different thing. So let's do it like this. So that's the pine cones. This is a trailer for a film, right?
Oh, okay.
So you got all these layers because it's credits. So there's all these independent
Oh, gotcha.
names that had to be layered in here. That's all the different layers that are in there. So let me make that big and you guys can kind of see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like-
I put this on and
See, it's
for
got all
credits
these
for
different
his,
independent
his film.
names. That's why there's a million different layers in there. And so, yeah, I helped him make his credits in my Canva yesterday. So and we made it really fast. But, so that's that. And that's video. And that's not what you're trying to make. So let's close that out. Let's go back over here to home
Yeah.
and go to, I'm looking for a flyer. I don't see it over here. Let's see if it's in more. Let's come over here.
I think I was under
Blah,
social
blah,
media. Or
Well, let's do this. We just want a flyer. And a
Yeah.
flyer is not necessarily for,
where did you go?
I just typed it at the top of the thing.
Flyer.
If you can't find what you're looking for, type it up there and have it find it for you. So let's say we want a flyer, a portrait flyer, right? So 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 11. That's the size that we want for the flyer, correct? So we're gonna pick it.
So I think I was doing Facebook event cover.
Okay, so that's a totally
And it
different
says
thing.
we couldn't find anything for flyer, maybe because I'm in.
Because it's not a flyer, a Facebook event cover is a Facebook event cover just for that particular part in
Okay.
Facebook.
Okay.
So that's not what it's gonna be. If you wanna do a Facebook post,
Yeah, I see.
but listen, I'm gonna do this really quick so you can kinda see a
Okay.
new thing that just happened
Okay.
recently, and I haven't even gotten to do this myself
under
yet, so
designs.
I'm under, this is a flyer, an advertising flyer, so, and it's portrait style, see, it's up and down, right? So, I wanna do templates, I don't wanna see my recently ones, so let's move down here and find us one that we like, just yell at one,
I like the cocktail, go to the right.
this one?
That one, yeah. It's
All right.
called my name.
It is calling my name. I love it. So we like this. Now, the cool thing about this is, and you probably already know this. I know you probably already know this. So say you're not crazy about this font. It's hard to read.
Yep.
This is the font
Yep.
that it's in. If you don't like it, you can say, let's change this font to something else. These are the ones that are currently in there.
Yep.
So it has recommendations for different fonts if we want to try something different, like maybe that. And all you have to do is that. Now, here's another new feature.
You okay?
I giggled and it's.
Oh, don't you love that? Okay. So here's another cool new feature. Let's say you like this, but I'm not so sure about the style, right? We want to make something else with the same style. I'm going to
So
copy.
what's the style? Is that the
That's-
font?
It's all of it, the
Oh.
entire thing. So I want to add a page and I want to copy that font so I can just add something up here. Let's go over, if you go down to the left sidebar over here, that's where all of your tools are
Yep.
to do all of your stuff, right?
Yep.
So elements is where most of the things live, but there's also a text one.
Yep.
So we can go down here and we're gonna add a text box. And we're gonna use Magic Write. What do we want it to say?
So
Come-
Magic Write, is that the AI?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Come
not
join
used that
us for, it's still kind of new,
Okay.
so,
Yeah.
our
Sometimes I
event.
do ChatGPT, honestly. I'll just
Yeah,
put it in my
well, they've
ChatGPT.
actually integrated directly in now,
Okay.
so you can do that.
And so they
and it'll
create-
It'll just populate
Okay.
all kinds of
and then you
fun
pick and choose
things.
what you want. Oh,
the-
so if you insert, I've never done that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
and you can just
the idea,
insert it.
right? And then it comes up.
Yeah.
with, like, the whole-
Yeah.
And if I don't like the color of that on there, I can come back and say, let's make that white so we can see. What? Come on. I have to grab the whole thing. Come on. And just click the white and make it white. Now, I just did, let's see here. Let's make this. It looks too small to me. Let's make it big. The easiest way to do it, you could do it this way, or you could do it this way to make it fit what you want. Right? Look at that. That's lovely. So that's something, right? So, but we have this, and we could change anything we need to. Just change that if you don't like that font, we can change it to something different. We could change it back. And anytime you do something, by the way, Command Z on the Mac will undo everything. So whatever you just did, let's ask Canva to, actually let's ask Magic Write to make this better. Rewrite that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's replace it. Yay, that's so much better. Yeah.
Delightful and cocktail go very well together.
Exactly. It looks great. Delightful and cocktails always go great. So, but any of these elements, let's say I like this, but I really want these letters right here to sparkle a little bit. You can always go up here to effects.
Yeah.
And you can add a little halo. That's not a lot of halo,
I
so
feel like
let's,
I didn't really see much.
I don't see much going on there. But let's see here. What about this? And I like it when this comes up because you could change the color. Let's see. What if we made it like bright yellow? No, that didn't do anything. What about green? So
Is it so in the back, kind of? I see
yeah,
it.
do you see the like the edges?
Yeah.
It has a little bit of color
Yeah.
that kind of popping back behind them. You can actually, that's the transparency, so you can make it more transparent or less. So I just increased it, so you should be able to see it a whole lot better now. Now let's go back and try these different colors. Let's try blue. Oh, that pops.
Oh,
Nice.
Okay.
Really nice.
So you said you did that under.
It's under effects up here.
Okay, there it is.
And let's see here. Let's go back to effects right here and see what other options we might have. So that's done. Let's see what else we've got down here. We've got, that's new. Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that.
Which one is that?
It's, what does it say? Splice? Splice? Yeah.
That's the one I'm using right now.
Okay, cool. Hollow. That one gives it the
I like that.
outline around it.
Yeah.
And you can change the thickness. You can change the thickness. Ooh, that's kind of fun. And then you can actually change, you could give it a glitch. You can give it a background, and you can change this background color. Let's say we make it
Where did
maybe,
you do the background? Where'd you see that?
let me see here. If I go to background, see that right there? It puts a box around it, and you can change the
there it
color
is.
of the box right here. So what if we just make it, I like the blue though. The blue was really nice. And then let's say it's a little too sharp though. So I'm going to click out here to get back to this, because you could change the roundness to make it more round or more square. You can actually spread it or make it close. And you can also make it more transparent. So fun things.
Okay.
And you can also do this. I love this. This is a fun thing that you can do.
Yeah.
So what you do, once you hit that little curve thing right there, there's a thing to change the amount.
Yeah, like, way cool.
Fun stuff. Yeah?
Makes it look high-end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you're doing.
I've decided I don't like that background though, so I'm gonna undo that. Oh, now I just put it on party, so I'm gonna undo that. Command Z. And on the cocktail part up here, I'm gonna take this off.
You said Command Z.
Ooh, Command Z. If you're on a Mac, it takes.
It's really good.
It looks really fun, right?
And it just goes back to original?
Whatever you just did, it'll undo.
Okay.
That one move. That's it. So, and there you go. So now we've got our fun thing. Let's do something with this graphic here. It's pretty cool, but I don't know, I think it can be better. So this one actually has the ability to change some of the coloring. What if we made it look more like champagne instead? Oh, that looks really fun. And you could even change the white to be something a little bit more interesting. Maybe like oh, fun. Meh. It's okay. It's not as good as the plain, right? But you could change it to just about anything. If I switch back to that color, I can make this blue. That looks kind of fun. So we've got our flyer here that we've just created. This other page down here just ended up not being important, so let's just get rid of it. Now, here's another cool thing. Up here, we have the new magic switch, I should say.
Oh, great. Okay.
All right, this is a new thing. So we're going to do,
We're under resize.
yeah, I hit resize
Yep.
and go all the way down to the bottom.
Yep.
Because you know that you could have taken this and made it into all these other different things already, right? Well, now they have this magic switch, and we're going to transform it into.
Magic switch. So the last one, because I haven't used the freaking thing.
Well, these are new.
Magic switch.
Magic switch. I'm going to try to make it do. There's LinkedIn post, marketing video script.
So
Blah, blah,
I've got
blah.
translate and then transform into a document.
LinkedIn.
Yeah, click that.
Okay.
LinkedIn post. Let's do that. Transform into a LinkedIn post and see what it does. I haven't done this yet, so this is new to me too. But I knew it did it because this is new.
Could you make this also go into like Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh.
What the heck just happened there? I don't think that worked.
Oh, they've got
They
a
don't like
poem,
it.
song.
I have no idea what that
Content
happened.
Marketing ideas, executive summary, creative blog post.
Okay, so let's go back to our thing. There we
Do
go.
you have to type in Facebook?
Well, what we can do instead, this is what we'll do. We'll go back into our little thing here. Undo that and move to trash. Okay, cool. So, I think I just took it out of the trash. That's not what I meant to do. But that's okay. Anyways, get out of here. They're always trying to get you to print now because Canva will do your printing just like Vistaprint now. So you can always I got some door hangers for a Halloween party we had last year. I made them up and got them printed and delivered, and it was super fun and super easy. And they have the pre-cut holes in them, so they're easy to hang on the doors.
Could you do business cards on here too?
Of course you can. I've done lots of business cards on here.
Oh, okay.
And the cool thing about doing them in Canva is like Vistaprint has their templates and they're limited on how much you can actually customize them. And here you completely start from scratch and do whatever you want. And they have templates that you can start with, and all the pieces are movable. That was my problem with like Vistaprint and other platforms, is that you couldn't move all the different elements. But with here you can. I'll show you some of my business cards that I made. So let's go ahead and try resize again. And let's see, you were wanting, social media. What does it have in here? Let's go to Facebook up here. And let's see. Facebook video, Facebook post.
Yeah.
So how do you, okay.
Did you find it?
I did it for, I put Facebook post. So how do you go back and change it back?
Where you at? So I'm here. So this is where I hit resize, and I've got all this here, right?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to scroll down to social media. Click
Oh, I
that.
didn't do that one. Okay, I just typed in.
And if you do
Facebook.
that, you can find Facebook post right here. And now I can just copy and resize, which means it'll keep this one that I've already created,
Oh, I didn't do that.
and then actually make an actual Facebook post sized one, perfectly sized for a Facebook post.
So did I just
Wow.
delete what I did and then now I have a new one? 'Cause I didn't.
No, you can go back to your home.
Well, actually, what happened is you took the one that we just created and made it into that. So you don't have the original one, but you have the newly sized one.
To the home, and then you should have two. That's what Jody had.
Yeah, I had
Okay,
two.
So the
Oh, where's
original,
mine?
and then you can delete. That's what she was doing. You can, yeah, I did the
Okay.
same thing.
Ah, there you
Like,
go.
I saw what she had done. I
Yes.
was like, okay. So it'll always. That's nice. It'll always save it for you.
It'll always save it for you. It's all, if you go back to your homepage, you'll usually find the thing there, unless you actually put it in the trash bin. So, all right. So this is what it did. So we can see it's not completely perfect. So what do? We go in here and we move things
Oh, I see what you're
around.
saying. Okay.
And like, And I probably should explain something to you guys very quickly about this.
Position?
Yes, because when you have a lot of things on a page like this, sometimes trying to move them, it's hard because it'll move the wrong thing, and it's because of this. If you go over to position, you can move things front or back,
Yep.
but it's sometimes easier to see them if you click the layers. So you can see what is actually on top, and like if you wanted to move this one, move it back, you can move it behind. So now you could probably move the top thing a little bit easier, right? So
As opposed to like clicking something up by accident.
yes, because a lot of times what happens is you try to go and move, like say I want to move party, but it's not, I can't move it. It's underneath something else, and it's not really working. I'm like, if you go to the layers, that's probably what the problem is going to be. So problem solved. If you've had this problem in the past, that is going to be 9 times out of 10 the problem. So, so once you get it all fixed the way you want it, and see, there's another thing right there. I hate that.
Yes.
So I'm going to Command Z both times because this is what I want to do. It doesn't even look like it lined up straight in there. Okay, so let's say I want to move more than one thing at one time. I want to move this whole thing right there, right? If I just click and drag, oh, that's not really working because why? This is on top. So I got to move that out of the way.
It's complicated. With all of the layers.
All the layers, right? So sometimes what I'll do, if I have this, I'll just slide it down until I'm done working with what I'm working on up here. Now, what I want to do, I want to take, just those two, and I can't grab it that way. So what I'm going to have to do is take this and slide this down. And then, did you see how I just did that?
I didn't. I'm sorry. Can you do that again?
Yes, I can. There's an easy way to move things, especially when they're like things that you've created together and they're on top of each other.
Okay.
Like this thing right here, it's text inside of an oval, right? If I move one thing, it's only going to move the one thing, right? So I'm going to click outside of it
Okay.
and lasso the two things I want to move together. Now I can actually group them
Okay, so they
so
stay together.
they stay together.
Okay.
And then I can go ahead and move this stuff back up here where it was.
Yep.
And then I can just maneuver things around. And that way, whenever I go to kind of line this up, it's together and I don't have to undo them. So then I can move these things back. Let me see if I can lasso these things without lassoing other things I don't want. We'll try. Oh, it's so hard. I'll just grab these two, move these things down. And then I'll grab that and move that here. And then this, let's see what we got here. What do we got? Is this better left for the description? Probably. We put that part in the description so we can take it off of our post. But that's that. So, and the other cool thing that has recently been added to Canva now is if you want to put it directly into your Instagram or Facebook,
Oh.
you got to connect
So that way
it.
you don't have to download it and
Right.
upload it, which is what I have to do.
Right. And I have done that many times because I can only link one account to
Okay.
this. So if I've had multiple Facebook accounts, multiple Instagram accounts, I want to like post to one but not to the other one.
Right.
So once you go in here and you connect all of your social medias, you can post directly to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and you could even schedule it out if you have the pro account. You can schedule it. That's
So
beautiful.
So how does that work? So will it create an event for you?
No,
it creates a
this is
post?
just posts. Events
Okay,
are
it's a post.
completely separate,
Okay.
and they're a completely different animal inside Facebook
Sure.
that you got to do inside
Yeah.
there. So, but yeah, if you want to schedule a post to point people to the event,
Okay.
this is how to
Like
do
a
it.
save the date type of thing?
Yes, or
Okay.
just say, hey, go check out our event over
Yeah.
here, and maybe give them a link in the description,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
And but you can schedule it out. So, like, say you're
That's
working
nice.
on it like late at night on a Friday, you don't want it to go out Saturday morning or Friday late at
Right.
night. You probably want it to go out sometime around 10 o'clock on Monday.
Yeah.
So schedule it ahead of time, and you
Okay.
can do that.
That's actually really nice because then you can work on your different posts or whatever, and then it'll go out. You don't have to be like, oh, I didn't send.
You
it
can
out yet.
also
That's really
batch
cool.
schedule
Oh,
your
that's-
posts out ahead of time.
Really
So yes,
I love that.
I know, I love it. I love it. I love being able to do that because a lot of other platforms have had that for a little while. Like there are platforms dedicated to scheduling out a whole month at a time, all your posts and videos and stuff like that. Now you can actually do it because most of us were creating them in Canva and then going and scheduling it somewhere else.
Yeah.
So they finally brought that here inside the platform, which is really nice. So that is that.
Okay.
So do you guys use it for doing presentations?
I have not. I strictly use it just for.
Just for social media?
Flowers.
I actually I would love to learn because I have a presentation for school, so if
Yeah.
you can teach me how to use it for that. Because I've been using
Like PowerPoint
PowerPoint?
presentation.
Oh my God, I'm so
But-
sorry.
I know, and I'm like,
Jesus.
I do the same. Yeah.
and I actually have a presentation due next week, and so the more you can teach me, I would love to use Canva. It
Yeah.
sounds like
I
it would be a lot
use
easier.
Canva for everything. I create slide decks in here for everything. I've used it for real estate. I've used it for any kind of classes that I'm teaching and stuff like that. I create everything in here. I used it for my credits for my film, and Denny used it as well for his credits for his film. You could do so many things with the presentation mode in this platform. It's unbelievable what you can do in here.
Also, if you could teach us how to do after this, if you could teach us also how to do like reels, because
Yes.
I feel like that would be something cool for you to post
You definitely should be doing
afterwards
reels.
when you like take pictures, you know,
Oh,
and then post
yeah, and
reels,
post reels.
and then you can post the pictures and be like, hey, there's a reel out on Facebook with pictures, you know, or of the event, of the space, of whatever you'd like.
I
to
will
do.
tell you, when it comes to marketing, and you probably already know this, video is way more effective than static video, pictures on any of the platforms.
Okay.
Video is way more engaging. People expect to see it. So even a or not even 30, like a 10-second reel that you post about your event will get more engagement.
Okay.
So, and you can do that, and I'll show you how to do that. It's really
Okay.
easy. So let's look at presentations very quickly. So what kind of thing are you wanting to do? As far as what is it for,
It's for school.
and what is the subject?
It's let me pull it up right now. Pulling it up.
Because I want to pull up something that's going to give us a huge jump start, right?
Okay.
So that's going to be already kind of something that we.
It's for human resources. Like right now, it's like talent management.
Okay. Let's see. Talent management. Talent management. It's so hard to like type from way down here. Oh, look, that's so funny. It says talent show. I love it. Let's give this one a whirl just to pick one. Okay, so I clicked on it and it brought up all these different pages. These are choices. So you can apply all 10 of them, or you can pick and choose which ones you want to do. So let's just go ahead and apply all 10. So this is the actual pages. And remember what I said about, let's go ahead and move this out of the way for right now. There's your it tells you what your style is. So you get all your colors down here and your fonts. So you get your categories and so it's chunk 5 and droid serif, right?
If you wanted to change colors, could you do that?
Absolutely. And let me show you how easy it is. Because let's just say, let me click on something. You may not be able to change these because this looks like an image. So you can't change that image. So if you don't like that one, we could go back and let's see here. Design, go back to here, go back, and that one's fun too. Talent acquisition strategies. We could do something like this. Talent management, show and tell. That's fun. Let's do that one instead. We could just apply all 10 pages and it just switches
it's
them
a
all out.
PowerPoint template that you
Yep.
just plug and play.
Plug and play.
So cool.
Now this one is done differently. The other one had an image background, so this one does not. So it has the color right here. So let's just say we want to change that color to something a little less poppy, right? Maybe a light blue instead. How fun is that? So you
And
could
then
do
when
something.
I download it, it'll go into a PowerPoint.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
format?
Let me show you just a second.
Okay. I'm
So
sorry.
here we are. We decided, do we like this color or do we want to change it to something darker or something a little more subtle? What do you guys think?
What do
That's
you-
white,
your-
so we can't do white. Something like the light
something
gray.
fun or something
Yeah.
business?
I like that.
For
That's
this,
fun.
Yeah, we can do that.
So do you like this one?
Yeah.
This color?
Yes.
You choose.
Yes. Yeah.
You like this one.
Yeah.
What you do for the entire presentation is come down here to this little button that says change all, and it will change all of those purple backgrounds to that yellow right there. And now all of them are changed.
Oh, fun, very LSU.
It is actually. It's kind of fun. I didn't
Yeah.
even. Now, if I decided I don't like that, I could come back over here. Oh, wait. We might be able to change it to something else. Let's go over here and look at these gradient colors. These are so fun. I don't know if you've seen these or not. These down here at the
Oh,
bottom,
yeah.
they're gradient colors. These are fun.
Oh, that looks
pretty.
really nice, actually.
Yes, it does. So we changed our mind. We're going to go from this yellow to this gradient color and change everything. Now everything's going to look uniform.
You should do this with the book club PowerPoint.
Oh, you're in a book club?
We're
We're-
starting one.
We're gonna
Let
start.
And I'll send you the PowerPoint slide that
Okay.
I made.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And then you can,
Right on.
zhuzh it up.
Zhuzh it up. Perfect. I'm down. All right. So these are all just little graphics. Have you guys played very much with all the different graphics things that are in here now?
I do that a lot with the different graphics, so the images, the elements to kind of plot. So this is mine that I made for our zoo event that we've got coming up in December.
Oh, beautiful. I love it. It's so pretty. Fun.
Yes, so I don't like this.
Oh, I can tell you that's because you made a video.
That's what I was like, it feels like,
It's
I'm
a
like,
video.
where?
But that's okay. That's
So
because
is
there's
there,
moving elements in it. You've got things in there that are animated, that are moving.
And I didn't purposely do that. I just wanted to still.
did something that's moving.
But I don't know.
I think you need to show Jody how you started, like, from the beginning.
I
Yeah.
love what you
You
did.
know what you should do? You should take her thing and then try to work it up there.
We can totally do that. You can totally.
Send it.
Let me show you how to do this really easy.
Okay.
Come to here and add me.
And then you go in there and you can live, show how you do it.
Okay.
I feel like we're over here like.
Yeah, like.
Like so many things. Oh my God. So I have to go into my. I have to go into my. Okay, let's come over here. Do this thing first.
Okay.
Because we got lots of things to cover, don't we?
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
obviously, you know, if you click into any of these, you can change the color. Say, I don't even like that. But you can change the color. You can change the font.
Okay, so I think really quick, so I think that I'm okay with those, but if I
Whoa,
needed,
that's
you know,
crazy.
like for me, sometimes I have to act as if I'm giving the presentation, so I need to add notes. Am I able to
Presentation
do
though,
that
right?
here?
You can actually add notes to your presentations. Go to this. And then, get down. So we go to each one of these. Let me see if I can remember how to do it. Notes. And you can type your notes right there. Start writing your presentation notes right
Okay.
there. And you know that once you get this done, you can actually add, it's already got animation. So let's see what it looks like. Go to present and just tell it to, let's do, presenter view, so that you can see your notes on the side like that, and go to present. And it's gonna show up over here. My presenter window is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it.
I like smushed my eye and I got some sunscreen in my eye.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh.
That's the worst.
I know.
All right, so
All right.
it's telling me that this is going to be my presenter window where it has all my notes right here, and up
Okay.
there is my audience window. So it will. It actually, even. Okay, get off the screen. Why doesn't it want to get off the screen? Enter full screen mode. What is going on with that? Is it because I'm presenting
I think so.
from here or whatever?
Mhm.
It's weird. But anyway, so it gives me a timer. I don't know if you can see
keep
that.
the full screen
I
mode right.
did.
Huh?
Audience menu.
Mhm.
See, it just, now you messed me up. So, yeah, now it went away over here too. So, yeah, that was the end of that. So, Denny messed us up, so we're just going to have to move on. Okay, so, but that's how you do it.
But I saw there's a timer.
yes.
So it can,
If you go to present and record, and you can even put it on autoplay if you're really that brave, but present full screen, you could do that, or I like the presenter view. So, but yeah, once you do this, you could, it has all the animation in there. You can see that, right?
Yes, yes.
And it has the blue dot for your mouse. Oh, look, now it's working. Look. So, and then of course I'm going to come over here because I got the thing on my screen, so I can't see what I'm doing. So, and you can just, like, if I wanted to go back, I could do that from here. So I'm looking at it from here, and I can see all my notes, I can see all the things, and my timer and everything, just like PowerPoint, but prettier.
Okay.
Right?
But so when I submit it in, right, can I make it a PowerPoint? Like
You
format?
can. I will show you how to do that right now.
I love that. That makes it way
Do you
better.
have a Canva account?
I feel like I'm gonna have to
Or
like
I was
get
just
one.
gonna say you.
Yes,
Download
girl.
it really quick and then get it off the.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is how you make it into a PowerPoint.
Okay.
For those who like pain,
I know.
you can actually do PDF, but you could also, wait, let me go back.
I think that's the only format the professor will accept. That's why I'm like, fine.
PDF.
No, PowerPoint.
Really?
Says that, yes, it's the only way she wants it. I was like, well, all right. Well,
Wait, I know what I'm doing. I'm not looking. That is
PowerPoint
PowerPoint right there.
oh, okay.
PPTX.
Hold on, let me write it down.
Yep, PPTX is your PowerPoint presentation. You can actually download it as a PowerPoint and then go back in and make tweaks because it may or may not always be exactly the way it looks in
Okay.
Canva. But download it as a PowerPoint and then you can make your final adjustments. But you can do the bulk of the work right here in Canva. It makes it so much easier. And you can even take each of those pages and make them into a PNG if you wanted to. Like if you wanted a landscape, I like to do these for, say, certain banners that are not already programmed into Canva. You know, because some of them don't. Like, you know, random things need a banner. Like, I have an author site for all of my writing stuff, and there's no authory, like, header in there. So I can create one with one of these. But that's how you can do it. And here's a fun thing that you may or may not have known. Let's say I'm satisfied with this whole thing, but I'm not so sure I like the way it's done. I don't like the style. Let's say I'm changing my mind. I've already done all the work in here, so.
It's a toll-free number.
Oh, is it?
Weird.
Oh.
This, we get that.
Random.
Yes.
Let's just say I like the way this one looks a little bit better. I can come in here and let's see, where's the thing at to do this? Oh, I have to actually go into the thing first. Let's see. I'm going to right click on that. I can't read that window. Let's see. Okay, is it not letting me do it the same way anymore? Oh, there we go. So you apply the style, but now I have to go change this because it doesn't work. And then I could change all of that to pink as well. So now my stuff is a little bit different, right? So you can take something that you've already created and apply a style. So you just come down to the template style and apply it to all your pages. Apply to all pages. Boom, there they are across the bottom. Very nice, huh?
Yes.
Pretty cool stuff. So, so many different things that you can do inside presentation. Do you have any more questions about this for yours?
No.
Okay. We're running low on time. I told you an hour and a half. I was like, I hope I can do it all in an hour and a half. So let's move on to something that Jess is asking about. Let's look at these social media things. And let's look at an Instagram reel, because that's what you got going on, right? Instagram reel. First of all, let me come over here because do I have a message from you somewhere?
Did it send?
I'm looking for my, I don't see an alert. Let me see. No, that one's not it. Did it not send it to me? By the way, I should probably go into more of what we've got over here on the side. But if you ever want to look for all of your stuff, your projects folder is on the side, and it will bring up your folders. Like, I divide everything up into folders and put certain things into folders because there's a lot of things, because you could upload anything you want to in Canva. I should probably show you all that too in a minute. But then after that, you've got templates. So you've got all kinds of templates.
Which just takes the work out for me.
It does.
It's a lot easier.
You just like these are the things. Look up here. Flyer, logo, video,
I
invitations,
also will sometimes
stories.
have ChatGPT create a flyer for me.
Yep. And then take that over to Canva.
Sometimes it'll work, but
Yeah.
you can't make changes from that flyer.
No, you cannot.
So
So,
that's why I'm like, oh, it doesn't work. But then I'll say, teach me how to make this flyer based on the image that you sent me, and they
Brilliant.
step by step will show me with the
Brilliant.
gradient or this and that, and it takes me longer because then I'm reading directions on how to do it instead of just playing around with it. But
yeah.
it shows me different things where I'm
Which
like,
is
oh,
beautiful.
I've never known how to use this effect for this, and that's why I've learned a lot through the ChatGPT, which is nice. But
Which is nice, yes. And I love using ChatGPT
Yeah.
that way. It's a great use of that
yeah,
tool.
it's a good tool.
Super good tool. And for those of you who have the pro account, another reason
Yeah.
for you to get it.
Yeah.
You have this thing over here. It says brand. This is the brand kits. Have you played with the brand kits yet?
No, I don't even know what that is.
I have multiple. So what you do, this is for Spence Properties, because obviously I was not a flight attendant. I was a real estate agent at Spence Properties for a number of years. But if you look down here, there's a little carrot right there. I have all of these. This is one of my most recent ones. So I made this logo here inside of Canva, cute little rocket ship thing. So if you click on it, there's all my logos. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we'll go back. Can I go back? All assets. Let's go to all assets. There's my colors for this particular one. And you create these. You go into these things and you create each one of these. My fonts, I just picked the fonts for like the title. It's Montserrat, right? Subtitles, right? So you can do this for each one. And this is my special font. I love that one. And you can actually upload your own fonts. So if there's a font that you love, that you want to use,
Yeah.
that Canva doesn't have, you can upload a font. And
That's
you
your
can
name, too.
actually, yeah, I bought that font. So you can actually, where's it at? Manage uploaded fonts. See that right there? You can actually upload fonts. So I've done lots of that. And photos, this is new stuff. You can add photos now. You can tell it, and this is a kind of a ChatGPT thing. So if I tell it what I want, this is what my brand voice is for this particular brand. It will actually help me stay on tone in all of the things that I put out.
Wow.
So assets, so all kinds of cool things, icons, charts, all kinds of things. These are all new things that you can add now. It didn't have the photos, graphics, icons, charts. Brand voice is relatively new, but not brand new. These 4 on the bottom are brand new with this new thing. So you could create a brand kit so that every time when you go out to go do something new, if you tell it that you are working in your brand, you can come over to the colors. I'm going to click on the color icon up here. It should bring over, see that right there that says you see it. These are the colors for my brand. So I can choose one of the colors that is on brand for my brand. And then it says change all of those colors to that. Yes, please. Thank you. Now I'm all on brand. Except for this one random, what's up there? I don't get that. What's happening there? So let's change it now. There we go. Did it change? Oh, it changed the inside. So I changed the outside. Is that just part of that font? What is that? I don't even know that font. So maybe I change it. Oh, there we go. No, it's still, I don't know why it's red. That's very weird. So, but anyway, you can have everything be lined up with your brand by using this. And anytime you're doing something, like if you want to add your logo, you can come over to your brand kit and go to, and see, I'm in the project, but I clicked on the brand so that I can come over here and pull up my cute little logo that I love so much and just plop it in there. Oh, wait, this has white all around it. That's going to look really odd. So what can I do about that? Oh, and I forgot to put that back over there, didn't I? This weird thing that's like the overlay. I forgot to bring it back. So put that back where it goes. And now I've got this and it's white. I don't like that. How can I fix that? Do you see that right there? It says BG remover.
Yeah.
I'm going to click that real quick. And boom.
Oh my God.
Now it's
What does that stand for?
background. Yeah, it's your background remover. So now it looks really pretty right there, right?
It's cute.
Wow.
Cute, right? There you go.
That's awesome.
Fun stuff.
So then everybody knows that that's your,
My
you
little
made
logo.
that,
Yeah.
you made that flyer.
I made that flyer, right? So, and maybe that's part of my my UGC content creation, advertisements and marketing I'm doing for myself. So I just put my little logo on there so people start to recognize seeing it. So you can pull anything over from your brand kit that you need, including like my fun font here, right?
Okay.
So now I just had that, just a little text box popped up that I can add stuff. So maybe I change this right there to my that. Now it looks better. And I can take that out because I don't need that. So there you go. Now I've got my font in there, I've got my colors in there, and I got my logo in there.
Oh, cool.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
All these little tools make things easier for you to do it quicker, which is what I love about Canva.
Yeah.
So that's how you use your brand kit. And of course, uploads. Let's talk about that really quickly. You can upload anything, and I mean anything, because you can also upload things like PDFs. That is a resume that I uploaded, right? So you can upload PDFs and pop them in here. I'll show you an example really quick before we have to move on, because we got to get your thing done. So very quickly, I will show you guys what I ended up doing. This is my production book. A lot of the pages that are in this thing are actually PDFs that I pulled in so that they could all match at the end. And then I exported this entire thing. So I got things that I created in here, like these things right here. I made these, and all I did with this, by the way, that is, I just, see that right there?
Yep.
You could change the transparency of an image.
Lighter, darker.
So I lightened it in order to be able to read the stuff better. So all these things are PDFs that I popped in here. And then when I needed to actually export it, I can come over here and download it as not a PNG, a PDF. It's 315 pages, I'm gonna do it. So, but yeah, you download this whole thing as one long PDF.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you can do all that. So just so you know, that's another option that you can do. So let's see if we can figure out how to get your thing over here. See if I have a message from you yet. I don't. Did you try to send it to me again?
Okay, so I'm sharing, I just go to your name.
Do you have me in it?
Yeah, it says you're right there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Send me pending invitation. Maybe it's in my email. Let me see. Let me pull up my emails. Oh, let me get this over here. I gotta get to my emails really quick and see if I can. I gotta get to the right one. What's the email that you use to send it?
SOCCENT, period, SHQ, period, POTIF, period, SHDMBXS at SOCCOM. So,
Where is it?
SOCCENT.
Hold on. Let me see here. Let me see if it went to my
headquarters,
trash or
POTIF,
something.
Shared mailbox.
Yeah,
It's really long.
really long. Let me go over here and see if it went to my spam. Let me just see if I can't. Oh, I don't know. Why isn't it pulling up? It's weird. Is it this way? Yeah, this way. Notifications. I don't have any notifications yet. Okay. So, okay, let me go. I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually get out of Canva, and come back in and see if it's in there. Because I want to make sure we get this done for you. So I'm going to go here.
It says you are in the new video editor.
Yes, you are.
Switch back anytime in your profile.
Okay, it's not in here still. Weird. Okay. You're not allowed. All right. Well, I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Did it not come through?
It did not. I don't see it anywhere.
I wonder why.
Let's see.
I don't even know where I'm at right now.
Okay.
I am in. How do I get back to just home? How do I get to home from here?
So hit the Canva. Mm. You're already there.
Your designs, my designs.
Yeah. Yeah, click on one of the ones that we're doing here. Cause this is what I'm gonna have you do instead. Slow, slow, slow
It
it
is.
goes. Okay, so we wanna come back up here. And we want to, excuse me. Da-da-da-da-da. Let's do this. You don't have your cell phone down here, so your messages.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna use WhatsApp. That's our thing. You're on Denny's computer. That's the thing. Oh my gosh.
What?
Nothing. Alright, so I need to get out of here. I need to go to me. Alright, that'll get it to me so that we can at least look at it.
Sweet.
Yeah. Okay. Christmas in the Wild. Let's see if we can pull that up. I have to come over here to my WhatsApp to get that link.
Did it work?
Well, we're doing it a different way.
Yeah, I didn't wanna send, I don't know why it wouldn't go through, I don't know.
Sometimes on this internet, I have a hard time sending emails or getting emails.
Just, it's this, I feel like this
Maybe
building
it's the
blocks
room.
so many things.
Mhm.
It's super frustrating.
Agreed.
Ta-da!
Oh, yay!
Yay! There we go. All right, so we've got your little flyer thing. Okay, so what did you want this to be?
I'm happy with it. I just don't like the video. It's at the zoo, clearly. I just wanted it to be a cute, Christmas in Florida. We're going to the zoo. I love the Christmas in the Wild. It's the at Zoo Tampa. That whole portion I feel like just doesn't really match. I don't want it to be the same. I also just don't know what I want it to look like.
Okay, we definitely don't want it to be scripty because your top part is scripty.
Right.
So let's look for something that, see, these are styles that you can look at.
Okay.
So do we want sans serif? I usually prefer sans serif type
What does
stuff.
that look like?
Let's go over here and see what kind of things we got in the sans serif department. Sans serif, you know the difference between serif and sans serif, right? It's the little extra little twiggies on the edges of your letters. So let's look at all the fonts that they have over here that are sans serif. That's not bad. Looks kind of like what you got.
Yeah.
And it's bolded, so that might be a thing too. That's not bad. You probably want to go with something that is simple since your top
Right.
script is so, ornate. So something like these might be really nice. And I might even do something like separating out.
There's a way that you can I thought you could unlink or ungroup. But
Yeah, you can. But you've got one big text box here. So that's probably like we need to do separate text boxes. So
Okay.
what we can do is, can't make that come down. I'm trying to get rid of this. There we go. All right, so now we've got this separate text box that I can move down a little bit. And then I've got the other separate text that I copied. So let's make it, and it's still in my thing, I can tell. Let's do a subheading right there. And I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then,
You just copied and pasted?
yeah, because I copied it before I deleted it. And I want to do little. And then maybe something fun with this. They have a fun thing that we can do. And we can even do some cool effects. Motion text. We don't need that.
I've never used those before with the app.
They're kind of new. Well, they're not all new, but they've added some additional ones. So they do some fun things here and there, but let's see, what do we got? What if I want to do?
And I'm not emotionally tied to the Christmas in the Wild, I just did that.
I love it.
You know.
It's lovely. I wonder if we can even just do that. Maybe make those
So
letters.
even if she made a flyer, if you're adding in animation that is, like, if you're adding in like the clip art, but it's animated, it's gonna show up like a video.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
That's
that
what-
there's
that's what happens.
anything in there that's animated. Was
I
just
didn't even
like,
see that much that was, so.
yeah, how do you know what's animated?
If it has any, like, see it flashed,
Yeah.
that's all it is. So, which is really funny to me, that was considered animation. Now, if you really wanted animation, we could really animate it. But I think you can also, like, is it this thing that's actually? Let's see if it has like a timer on it, because it does obviously have a timer on it. Where is the actual, oh, all of those.
I was just plugging and playing, copy paste, looks cute. Good,
Looks
okay.
cute, that's
I didn't
great.
know
You have
anything was
all of these
animated.
different things that are animated, and
What?
you can actually take all of these things here.
Uh-huh.
If you want to take and turn this into
Make it
a,
sparkly.
you can make some sparkles, there's sparkles in there. But like all of these things,
all the
these are all,
snowflakes.
yeah, all of these things are animated.
This
So,
was a template that I used, and then of course
Beautiful.
I just upped and changed the things, but I didn't know that they were
Well,
animated.
Yeah.
and I'll show you, because you can take all those and extend them out. Oh, hey, come back. I didn't want everybody to go, I want you to go this way. There we go. It's gonna make me do them all one at a time, isn't it? There, you punks.
Oh,
That's
man.
all right. That's all right, I'll give you an idea of how it works. It's fun. It's fun! But once you kind of see how this works,
So
it
what
might
are
make it
you
a little bit,
doing?
I am actually stretching the time to 10 seconds. So,
See like what it is that they're doing.
to see what exactly is animated.
Okay.
And here's a fun thing, even if this is an animated thing that you didn't want it to be animated, if you export it as a PNG, you'll still get everything you want.
And it won't look animated?
It will not be animated.
Okay.
But you can play with it in here for a second. You can also go up here and resize it,
I did already resize it to, I thought I resized it to like a Facebook,
a Facebook post.
I think so, or Facebook, event post or something like that. I thought I had done that already, but,
Let's see here. We're almost there. There we go. So this
Facebook event cover maybe.
Facebook event cover is a very specific thing, so. Is it doing anything?
No, I don't see it's doing anything. Oh,
What happened there?
That was weird.
Oh, the red stopped. That's why.
Oh.
So I got my red here too, so I need to bring that all the way across. And where's all the rest of the things? Oh, they all stopped. So that's the thing. So yeah, if you just want to make it into a thing, just a post. Let me try again to see if I can get more than one to do it. Get that. It's not letting me do them like that. Yeah. It lets me slide them. It doesn't let me shorten them.
come on, Canva.
I know, it's like, come on, I just want to take all these. Now that we have all these individual lanes, this is a new thing for Canva. They've got all these different lanes that you can do stuff in now, which is great. It gives you a lot more flexibility with making videos, but it also, they're new to this, so I can't like grab multiples at one time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's okay. I'll do this really quick, and then we'll look at your thing and see if we got everything that we need to make it into what you want. Do you like this orientation? Because it's like a landscape orientation. It's like 16 by 9. Is that what you were trying to get to?
I just wanna, I don't honestly care. I just wanted to make sure that it fit into the Facebook cover for the event.
You're trying to do an event. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's try that. Let's take this, and I'm going to put all these things back where they kind of were, at least close.
So that way when I upload the flyer, it goes into the event cover, Facebook cover, and you can see the whole thing, 'cause flyer, it's not the right size, and you have to open it up to, you know what I mean, view the whole thing. And
Sure. And it may not be, so let's do Facebook event. Cover, right there. All right, so let's copy this video and resize it so that we have a separate entity, and it says open that one. So now it's copied this to make that, and then we're gonna
But I
open
think
this
it's
one,
already in that, right? 19 by 20 by,
but it's a video.
okay.
So now we're in an actual, like, it still has the video stuff on here, so maybe it already is whatever it is you were looking for. So let me move that down. But here's what happens. If you go over here to share
Yeah,
and you want to download this thing,
yeah.
you could do it as a PNG, and it's going to yell at you and
Okay.
say, you know, is it going to do it? All right, let's see. It's going to be in downloads. Let's do it on the desktop over here. I could just put it there. Save it. And then I'm going to come over here to my desktop. If I can get my thing to come back over here. I always get confused which way to make my cursor go when I've got it on a share. All right, so here's what it looks like. Looks pretty good. It's a PNG. Where's it at? Oh, I didn't grab it. Here it is. I got it though. But this is, why isn't it going? It won't come over. Well, that's really weird. It won't let me put it over there. Oh, I bet it's because I'm in full screen over here. So I'll do this, then I can bring this over so you can see it. So that is a PNG.
Canva stuff.
Yes. So that looks really good. I actually kind of like that.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's very cute. You did a nice job designing this.
Yeah,
Thanks.
great.
So if there was something in it that you didn't think fit right, you could go back in and adjust it and then re-export it as a PNG, and it should get you to where you need to be.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that should be the right size, but I can't tell until I actually try to put it into the Facebook.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I hope that's helpful.
Yeah.
These are some of the fun things that you can do with the new video editor. I love these. This is a template, and you can make multiple pages and make it keep going. I did one recently. Where is it at? Aha! So I used that same template, and I created this very recently. See, I added some additional images that I pulled in through uploads. And what you do, you just go to your uploads, and you could just upload whatever files you want, images, whatever pictures you got, and you put them over here on the side, and then you can add them on top of your thing. So I ended up creating this. Let me make it go. This little 35-second post that I made. Just fun. Look at that. All that stuff was already in there. I just changed the words, I changed the colors, I added some images, and I was able to do that. That's a real fun thing that you can do. Make little
Oh, okay.
like animated circling and stuff, so you get people's attention to what it is they're supposed to be looking at.
Yeah.
And then you can add in a little video. We have stock videos in Canva now,
Crazy.
and you even have AI to help you generate if you don't see the one that you want.
Wow.
So if you wanted to add something to this, for example, we can go to stock videos or stock photos from right here. So I pull that up. There's a whole bunch of stuff over here. So if I know I'm not going to use these landscape ones, I can actually come over here and click on filters and tell it to only give me vertical videos. Clear all. Oh, I don't want to clear anything. I want to go. So go back and, oh, and look, you can record yourself now. That's a new thing.
Wow.
Record yourself. So they're trying to become the all-in-one platform, which is great. So why did it do it?
Yeah, it's like there's no save or submit or.
I know. I'm like, where's the thing to make it go? So you get this divided up. I love that. People, trending, recently used. Where's the thing at? Oh, and look, YouTube embed. So many cool things in here now. So tech, time lapse, fusion, all kinds of things. So You can put all kinds of things together. Why? Okay, so I put the thing. Is there nothing to click? Did they take away the click?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
I don't either. Weird. Oh, so then I guess I could just put, let's just put food. Oh, there we go. You have to put something in the search, I guess.
Okay.
So it's going to do it automatically. So let's just, here's the cool thing. I could just drag it in. Canva's so great. You can just drag anything in you want. Yay, look at that. Very fun. If I don't like that, I can just take this out. Oh, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Fun, fun, fun. So, or you could just put it on the very end. Do you see how I did that?
Whoa.
All right. So, I'm going to go back a couple of steps. So, I had this already in there. This is the end of the video right here.
Mm-hmm.
It goes back to this last little thing. Oh, I put my video in there anyway. I didn't take it out. So, but you can actually take that video. Let's say I didn't like where I put that. Take that out. And instead, I want to just put it at the very end. See where my little playhead is right there? I want to put it there instead. So I want to drag this over and put it, there's a little, you see the purple line flashing right there? That tells you where it's going to drop. So then you can just pop it in, and now it's just added it to the end of your video.
That's cool because you could literally take like little 10-second videos and then just like splice them together.
Or 3-second videos,
Oh,
even
3
better.
seconds. So you're literally just like zoop, and then.
And if you if this is too much video right here, the easiest thing to do is cut the video, right? You want to edit the video. There's two little lines when you put this the cursor on here. You see the two little lines from on each end.
Mm-hmm.
That's your editor to pull it to see how the time is.
Yep.
3.7 seconds. So I've just shortened that whole video, and you can do it from either end. So if you want to do it from the front, you can do it this way too. And it's just going to slide the rest of your video to meet up with
A
it.
little snippet.
Just a little snippet, and that's all you need, right? Because in TikTok world, 3 seconds is too long, right?
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
So, but that's how you use the video. And then when you want to export it, you can export it a couple of different ways. Obviously, you can download it as an MP4, or you can just directly post it to your TikTok or YouTube or whatever, depending on what you're making it for, right? So, all right, we've got like 4 minutes left, ladies. Anything else I need to cover that you guys really wanted me to cover? So many things, I know.
So many things.
It's not enough time to get everything in, but that should give you a little bit of
Canva AI, so that's where
the
if
Canva AI.
If I want to like type out something for a post on Facebook for the event, I
Uh-huh.
just type in like
This is
I
what it
wanna
is.
do.
Make me a cool post, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? The other thing was like a SharePoint, SharePoint banner.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We were trying to do a SharePoint banner, but every time
Yes.
we created it, it wouldn't go in. Like whenever we downloaded it and then emailed it to ourselves,
Yeah.
we would then try to put it into SharePoint, and then it wasn't working.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's
So
probably
I
it.
don't know.
I don't know if okay, so like on the
Are we, like,
SharePoint,
not downloading it properly, or
I doubt that that's the problem because how are you downloading it? Are you downloading it as an image or are you downloading it
How are
as
you
a
downloading
PDF?
I think it's a PNG.
A PNG would be
So it's
optimal.
you probably can't see, but it's in my designs. Not designs. In my
Projects?
Yeah.
I'm in my own project, so I don't have all of your projects.
See if I can see it. It was just it was a bunch of photos I took from our events, and
By the way, do you know that this is here? I need to make sure I say this before I stop
What is
talking.
it?
Design school. If you want to learn about stuff from Canva and you don't know how to do it, they have their own design school to teach you how to use all their stuff.
is it free?
Yeah, it's right inside. If you already are a pro user,
Yep.
you just go to here where it says the 3 little dots. There's the apps, which I love some of the apps. That's where the QR code stuff is. And then they've got the whole AI section right here, AI tools,
Yeah.
to kind of go through how to use all of those. And then the design school, learn how to design with Canva.
Oh.
It's pretty much if you need to know anything about how to use their stuff.
Yeah.
You can do it the way you've been doing it. There's also a bunch of YouTube videos of people showing you how to use it, but they also have their own design school and they also have their own YouTube channel. Woo! Yeah. So
Okay.
go in there and explore some of those things.
Yeah.
I wanted to look at some of these apps really quick because there's, oh, look at this. There's, oh, man. You can integrate your MailChimp and your Gmail now because you can build emails inside Canva. It's really cool. These are trending apps, which is really fun, really cool stuff. I wanted to kind of go really quickly into some things with images that you can do. Let me see. Let's just find, I want to use a picture. Let me just start with a picture. I think this is probably one, that's not what I wanted. I want to come back and I'm just going to do just to create, where's it at? I want to do an image. Let's just do, so they have all kinds of weird things in here now. Let's just do this. And I just want to put an image in here and kind of show you the possibilities with this stuff. So I have uploads, so I can pull something from my uploads. Let me just do this one. All right, so I clicked on that and it just plopped it in here. It did not do it the way I wanted to. I wanted it to fill up the whole thing. There's a secret. If you drag and drop and put that cursor just inside the frame, it will fill up the entire frame. And it's not quite right because it's cutting off her head. So I'm going to double click that and slide that down so we get her whole head in there. Yay. So that's my actress this is from my film. That's No Reservations is my film. So let's just say I want to get rid of some of this background over here. I want to do some fun things to edit this image. First of all, you can use the background remover and it will pop her out of the entire thing so she's nothing.
Okay.
Very nice,
you can do
right?
a lot of these things on your phone too, that are not Canva, but just
Yes.
with your pictures.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Like making stickers and whatnot, right? But you can also like change the actual tone by adding some different filters, just to kind of make her pop a little bit. You can also do fun things like this. These are fun. I like the pinks, but that one's too much. I like the two-tone ones. They're nice. So you got blue highlights, and you can change the highlights so that you've got more, like say, we just make it more green. That's fun, right?
Wicked right there.
Wicked. So all kinds of fun things that you can do, and that's just duotone. There's like a gazillion different things that you can do inside here. And all the magic stuff, let's just say I want to take one specific thing out of this image. Look, it's analyzing everything. I want that. Grab it. This is a new feature. So now I have this as a separate element that I can move around.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that fun?
Cool. That's crazy.
It's like, woo, look at that. Sweet. So, yeah, Canva's done a lot of fun things here recently to upgrade their service.
Yeah.
And I love the platform so much. So, all these fun, cool things that you can do just inside the platform. Like I said, the Magic Studio, all of these different things are AI driven. So you can grab text, you could create something else in the picture that wasn't there, like erase something and replace it with something else. And of course, I just showed you.
It reminds me of like Photoshop.
They're adding in a whole lot of those types of things into their platform so that you can use this just like you would in Photoshop before. So yes, you are absolutely on point with that. So, but yeah, so many cool things. Not enough time to talk about them all. It is already 11:33. So, but I hope that you guys found this to be helpful.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there anything that you wanted me to touch on that I haven't yet?
I think just an overall, like, because like I'll go in and play with it sometimes, but I don't know. I think that you did a great job.
Yes.
You hit all the areas that I was looking for, and the video thing, you touched on that and made it not so intimidating, because when it's up there, it's like, oh, I don't know about this, and I just want to get rid of it, and it won't go away, but you know.
Well, here's the great thing. Even if you record something in the wrong platform, there are multiple ways that you can just export it to be what you want it to be.
Right, which just makes me feel so much better, because
Yes.
if I'm trying to just upload a freaking flyer and it turns into video and I'm like, that's not what I want, and then I feel like I have to do